Maya men were present during childbirth. Ixchel is the Maya goddess of fertility. She is also related to weaving, the moon, and flooding. Ixchel is often represented as an old woman. She carries a large clay pot full of water. She is pouring it over the earth. Sometimes Ixchel is portrayed as a woman at a loom weaving. Ixchel is the wife of the god of the sun, Itzamna. Her temple is located on the island of Cozumel. Mayans crossed 28 miles of water in canoes to reach it. Married couples asked Ixchel for a child. Farmers asked her for a good harvest. Mayans had a ritual to prove a woman's virginity. A rope or thin piece of clothing was put around her neck. Then it was removed from her head. If it passed her forehead easily, she wasn't a virgin. If it was difficult to get off, she was considered pure. Mayan women had their children at young ages. They had a warm drink in the morning to produce more milk. Pregnant women didn't really think about their state. During the first months, they received no special care. This continued until the 4th or 5th month. Then they had abdominal massages every 3 weeks. This helped the fetus stay in the correct position. The women didn't alter their lifestyles much. When the due date was near, they required a private space. Their husbands would make a room at one end of the home. They would make a curtain out of palm leaves. The curtain would be used to separate the areas. This way, the future mother could have a private space. When the moment of the birth arrived, the husband was there. It was obligatory for him to help with everything necessary. The mother-in-law was also present along with the midwife. The birthing mother would lay in a hammock. Her mother-in-law would put a figure of Ixchel under it. It was thought to help ease the delivery. She would also light 3 candles in the prayer area. They'd invite the divine powers to help with the delivery. During the delivery, the mother would squat in the hammock. Her legs would be spread apart. At the same time, she'd hang on a rope or shawl. It hung from the thatched roof rafters. The husband would help hold her up from behind. He would blow air around her head. It would help the child come out with his air and strength. The mother could lie down in the hammock. She could rest between contractions if the midwife insisted. Mayan obstetrics were based on observation of birth. It had very little instrumentation. It relied heavily on medicinal plants and prayers. These practices helped Maya cultures to grow and thrive.